How is it out there?
Admittedly, there are more rats than I expected. 3 crews at least, possibly more.
How in Mossflower are we going to manage 3 whole crews?
We aren't. I will go alone. You stay up here and search for the entrance to the Otters Den. By Martin's favor, our destinations have crossed.
So we're here. This is the place?
Mr. Vallow, will him yous be alright? All alone, like?
Don't you worry about me, Master Glimber. Us Stouts have a fair few tricks even the craftiest of rats wouldn't expect. You focus on finding the route out. And please, no matter what happens, look after my Mila for me.
I'll come with you.
I appreciate the offer, Scout. But if we're going to remain unseen, only one of us should go. And it must be me. I understand these vermin better than you do. I was once one of them.
You're not going alone, Papa! Let me go too!
Mila, of all the plants that bloom in the spring, I favor most the flower.
Papa...
It'll be alright, Mila. Vallow knows what he's doing. Now, everyone come on! We've got to find the entrance to the Otters Den.
Hello again. What do you be wondering?
Glimber, did I hear you say you felt rumbling in the ground?
I did, aye. It'd be normal for beasts like moles and shrews and the sort to be moving underground, but this rumbling, it be feeling mighty strong.
Should we be concerned?
Oh, I don't know. I'll keep my feet a-listening.
I can't believe the Scrimpores are in this mess now. And all because we led the rats right to their door.
Oh, they be strong critter, I do think. I think they be being all right once we do find Bolo.
Mila is putting on such a brave face, despite how upset I'm sure she is.
I was thinking of picking her some flowers as soon as I do find some. I think she might be liking that.
That's a wonderful thought, Glimber. I bet we'll make excellent time through the gully with Vallow.
I do say, I do like those stouty folk, I did be thinking I'd be rather frightened of them, but yet I do be feeling safe.
On and on we go, huh? Although, you're doing wonderfully, Glimber. However, if you do decide to head back home, you certainly may.
I've come too far now, Besides, I don't want to be travelling back all by myself,
We'll be to Redwall soon. Are you excited?
Oh, I rightly am, I do say,
I think you'll make an excellent Redwall mole, Glimber. And I bet 4 more will agree.
Yes, I think I might rightly like it, if we get there without too much vermin troubling.
That's for certain. We ought to keep moving.
I hope we're becoming friends. What should we chat about?
I'm quite glad Vallow's shown up.
I knew he'd show up. No rat could ever be my papa.
He's a good papa, then?
Oh, there's no one in the world better than my papa. He's the best stoat there is. The best critter. Even counting Redwall's healers. Sometimes I think it's hard for him. Being just papa without our mama. Besides that, though, just like him.
Well, time to sail off.
I don't see any sort of door around here.
I don't either.
Could Fallow have been wrong? Is the shortcut not here?
Remember all those strange puzzles we solved to get here? Look down there.
It's those symbols. The same ones we saw in the gully.
And Jeb said the Otters Den was locked by a puzzle.
Aye, but Varlo told us to wait up here.
He also told us to find the door. You stay up here and keep looking. I'm going down below.
But there's be so many vermins. How are you going to get down there?
This fallen pillar ought to do the trick.
Follow me. We all got tips and we all got lights, but we ain't no horde of living. Some of us see things smell like moss, but we ain't got time for grooming. We ain't got time for grooming. Between these toes is something that stinks, but we ain't got time for grooming. We got no time for grooming.
It's way too dark. It wouldn't be safe to go any deeper.
It's a scrub off the gym, but we're in the hold of living. But it's been so long, I think the scrubbing would hurt. Oh, we ain't got time for grooming. Ain't got time for grooming. That's how it's done. Now, another round of grass.
Scout, what are you doing here? I told you to wait above.
You need help.
We can handle a few rats.
This is far more than a few. Besides, I think these stones here are our ticket to the den.
Of course they are. But it'll cause a commotion and the rats will come flocking. I've already determined a solution, but I must save Bolo first.
Then let me be a diversion. I've been outwitting these vermin since Lilygrove. I'll buy you time.
Seeing as how you're already here, fine. You make a noise to the right while I sneak around to the left.
I heard someone just then. What?
Got him!
Bolo? What are you doing?
Got the stoat you wanted, cheese thief. I've kept my end of the bargain.
No!
So you have. I should have given you more credit, stoat.
Why, Bolo? These rats are bandits and raiders.
Shut up! For years you've told me I had to live like those pathetic woodlanders. Well, not anymore. We're stoats, and we belong here.
Don't know what you're saying, son.
I know enough.
Yes, this is all very touching. But do let me interrupt. Tell me, healer, where did your little mousy guests get off
What
to?
do you care?
They have something I want.
This can't be happening!
Get out. The puzzle.
Don't forget our deal, cheese thief.
Well, the rats are
I haven't
distracted.
forgotten. You want a place on our crew. Prove your mettle upon the vermin. Then prove it now. What do you say, sympathizer? Join our crew as an equal or a prisoner?
Never again. Cut myself. The rats and beasts like you.
Your own flesh and fur was willing to trade it all for a place with me. You should be honored for even extending the offer.
Threats are empty, rat. You are indeed a very
Yes, think you're so clever. And what did we do?
it don't change a thing. Your little mousy Redwall swallowed up by the swamp, or else the snake, just like my business. Ain't no one coming to free you now. So, what do you say? Work for me, and I might even let you be second mate. If you're good at heal, as they say, she will reward you well.
Never.
You're the biggest fool of a stoat I ever did see.
You found the door, Liam! Oh, now we can escape to...
I don't understand.
Mila, it's all right. We're going to figure something out. There's got to be some way to catch the rats off guard. Then Valor can escape, and...
But what about Bolo?
I don't think he wants to come with us.
It'd be kinda guessing, but I do be hearing that pirates be as scurdy as I, or leastin' when it comes to ghosts.
That's right. Bo said that pirates are superstitious. He's got a big book on pirates.
Oh, that's it! We'll pose as ghosts and give them a good scare. They'll be so spooked they're sure to just leave everything and run.
Cheesefieth certainly isn't the brightest wheel on the shelf. It just might work, but only if we can really frighten them. If they catch our play, we'd all be in more trouble than we are now.
I think I have an idea.
Who dares stomps on my grave?
What's that? Cap, it's an apparition!
What? No, it can't be. Who goes there?
Cheese thief's attitude had laid bare his strengths and weaknesses. He had a warden's nature, a step above the other rats in logic and deduction, to be sure. But he was proud as a king, a sucker for praise, yet insecure. And that was where they'd strike.
You fool!
What do you mean?
I do think you be onto something here.
You pirates desecrate my resting place and trample on hallowed ground! I knew it. I told you these was graves.
Quiet, fool. He's bluffing. He must be. Ghosts ain't real.
Delusion, delusional captain! You command no respect! The one you trust most prepares to betray you!
What? Shut up! I don't believe you.
I think it's working. He's doubting himself.
Pay the price! Atone before your fate is sealed!
What is it you want then? What will it take to get rid of you?
Run! Run! All of you! Leave this place! Return to the ways from whence you came!
Leave? Is that all? I didn't want to camp here anyway.
Aye, that's the ticket. Name a fair price.
You make light of me, rat! But you know not who I am!
Enlighten me.
I am merely that which you deserve. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a life for a life.
What a pile of ferret fungus.
It's working. Keep going. Please.
I will not argue with you, rat. I have given you fair warning. It is up to you if you heed it.
Or else what?
You will lose everything you fought to attain here.
Bah, ain't much good here anyway. Though cheerful. This ain't worth it. Come on, you lot, back to the ships. We haven't found the wretched key, and we're angering the spirits. Let's go, and bring the healer.
No, Valo!
Papa!
Let's go. Back to the ship.
The plan had worked. Leon's guys had fooled the superstitious rat. But Valo...
Don't forget our healer, Stoke, you hear me? He's coming with us.
No!
The exhausted and dejected friends were forced to continue onwards. What else could they do?
Helium! The tangram! Will it work?
It's got to!
The scouts fit the key into the door, moving the pieces to and fro until it clicked into the door. Just as Valo had said, the ancient door swung open, and the scouts entered the Otters Den.
What is this place?
All this has my stomach in a whirl.
Aye. Let's take a moment.
You've got to eat, Mila. Don't worry. I'm sure Valo will be okay.
How do you know?
Well, I mean... Valo, your father, he's...
If I have learned anything about this world in these last 24 hours, it's that there is not a creature in existence who would go greater lengths for his family than Valo Scrimpour. I believe with my whole heart that he will be with you again soon. With your brother, too. Didn't you see the light in his eyes? It is as bright as the sun.
Sophia's right, Mila. They'll be okay. Once we get to Redwall, we can come back with help.
I've been wondering about that, actually. Can you tell me, what's Redwall like?
Redwall is a place of hope.
It helps and harbors anyone who needs it.
Redwallers can travel anywhere, through any territory, unharmed, because all beasts know they are good-willed and kind.
Those beasts are gentle, but strong too. Folks tend to forget that.
Ha! They weren't founded by a warrior for nothing.
How often do you visit Redwall?
Oh, we've never actually been. Not yet.
You haven't? But then, how do you know they'll let us in?
Redwall welcomes everyone, of course.
Not always them vermin, sir.
Glimber!
Mila, you are not vermin. You are from a family of healers, just like those at Redwall. You are a good stoat.
I'm sorry, Miss Mila. I'm a right fool of a mole, I am. I didn't mean you, of course. You be no vermin.
It's all right, Glimber. It's fine.
Mila.
We'd better get going, hadn't we?
Yes, I suppose so.
We ought to get going, don't you think? Unless there's something you want to chat about first.
It needs a code. No. Still locked. What a huge rat! I don't imagine... It couldn't be, could it? The infamous Gloomer that fought Martin?
Just because I can't see you doesn't mean I can smell you. Where are you? Mousy, mousy, mousy. Where are you? How fortunate the tunnels of Pontardaria led me to the very mouse I was looking for. Fate has a way of taking care of us, don't she? You mousy fool! Stay still, and it'll all be over soon. I'll rip you limb from limb. You won't get away this time! course I can't see you. It doesn't mean I can't smell you. Stay still, and it'll all be over soon. I'll have your head on a stick. You mousy fool. Where are you, Mousy? I smell you. I smell you. Where I'll have your head on a stick! You mousy fool! Stay still, and it'll all be over soon. I'll have your head on a stick! You mousy fool! I'll rip you limb from limb. Stay still, and it'll all be over soon. You're mine now! You won't get away this time! You're a fool to think you could escape, scum!
Oh, you did it, Liam!
Thought you'd lost me, huh?
No, I knew you could do it.
Is he be... you knows?
Ooh, I don't think Scummy will be messing with us anymore. Ooh, I don't think Scummy will be messing with us anymore.
Oh, we did it!
You did it, Liam. We never would have made it this far without you.
Oh, come now. We've still got to get you...
Mila?
Mila? What's wrong?
I can't. I'm not the best healer in the world yet.
You don't need to be the best to be welcome at Redwall. You can learn here. They'll protect you, help you.
We'll be with you, Mila.
No, I'm vermin. Just like Bolo.
Why don't you say that, Mila? You know you're not.
They'll hear about what he did. They'll know. They'll say. I can't go yet. Not without Papa. Not without... I can be better. I'll be the best.
Oh, Mila, wait! It doesn't fit! There's a piece missing with this door! We were supposed to care for her.
So what are we supposed to do now?
I don't think there's anything we can do. She's gone.
And so she was.
Gone? Gone? But she can't have gone. Grandfather, that can't be the end.
Never fear, William. That is certainly not the end of young Mila's story.
I suppose Liam and the others didn't have much choice but to move forward. They had to get Sophia to Redwall.
Indeed.
How are you feeling, Sophia?
Don't worry about me. We've got to be almost there, don't you think?
Oh, I'd say more than almost, Miss Sophie.
Redwall. We finally made it.
Ahoy, travellers! You look like you've come a long way.
You could say that.
You're welcome here for whatever rest you need. Come!
Not all stories can end with a bow and cake, William. But that doesn't mean all is lost. It simply means there is more to come.